If you have ever been stopped mid-sentence by somebody that has said, that's not the way you pronounce that word, right? And they look at you like, you're crazy, all right? And you had gone years and years and years using that word, and now as an adult, you're shattered because that's not really the word at all. 1-855 Bert Show. For me, years ago, it was when I was corrected. I thought it was wheelbarrow.
Like a whiskey barrel?
No, wheelbarrow, and it's wheelbarrow.
That's what I'm saying. Instead of the barrow, you thought it was a barrel.
Barrel,
like
yeah.
Yeah, like a whiskey barrel.
So somebody stopped me, and they're like, and I'm like, you're an idiot. It's wheelbarrow, and it's not. So there was
wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
There you go.
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Still gets me confused. So Abby has a new podcast with, quote unquote, the youth group of The Bert Show. And this one came up in mid-recording, and it literally was the funniest thing I had heard all week.
Really?
Oh, my God, yes.
That's such a compliment to Mikey. So we were recording our new podcast that we call Personality Hires. And it's basically just an opportunity for us to talk about, all like the water cooler chat that you would typically hear in like your company break room. And I can't remember what we were specifically talking about, something to do with Christmas. And Mikey all of a sudden talks about putting ornaments on the Christmas tree. And I think it was Jackson that turns to him and goes, sorry, did you say ornaments? And he goes, yeah, like ornaments. Like you put ornaments on the Christmas tree.
He was using a D instead of an N.
I was like, are you congested? Like, why does it sound like you need to blow your nose? And he's like, no, it's ornaments. And we're like, are you getting it mixed with ordinance? Like a sound ordinance? And he goes, no. So he's been saying ornaments his entire life, and we got to educate him.
This man is in his 20s.
Yeah.
This is a 23-year-old man. Alpharetta Public Schools needs to.
I think this is a Mikey thing. I don't think you can put it on a whole district.
Ornaments. That's a bless your heart moment.
Oh, my God. And the way they buried him was beautiful.
Oh, my gosh. We just went in on him because we couldn't believe. He said it with his full chest, too. Like, he didn't even hesitate. He's like, oh, wait, you're right. No, he was like, no, it's ornaments.
I think I used to say craft of wine also.
Oh, instead of carafe?
I thought it was a craft. And on the air, I remember Jack Diamond correcting me and me feeling like so small.
Oh, no.
I was in my mid-30s before my husband corrected me, and it's sad because I lived in the state. I always say Massachusetts, and it's Massachusetts with a T, but it will forever be Massachusetts.
Somebody called me out on the Bert Show years ago because I just chalked it up to like vernacular and just like, what region you were born and raised in. But people say crayons, like, Crayola crayons, but I always call them crowns.
Like a crown?
Yeah. I'm like, hand me that red crown over there. And there was somebody on the show that was like, you're an idiot, and it's pronounced crayon. It's not crown.
Paul, do you remember?
Like so Hermione from Harry Potter.
Paul, do you remember the exact time and place that you were corrected and you're like, what? It's pronounced what?
Actually, I was in the store. And she was like double take, like when I said it, she was like, huh? And then I resaid it again, and then she's like, that's not how it's pronounced.
What was it?
And so oh God, dog. All right. Dog, it's Shorbit, but I pronounce it Shorbert.
Sherbet. So like the ice cream. Like the cold sherbet. And
like
a lot of people say sherbet.
Oh, I say sherbet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, Bert.
I put that R in there, my man. I put that R in there, dog.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
We're gonna let you pass.
David, good morning. You're on the Bert Show.
Hello, how you doing?
All right. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Okay, the word that you hacked for years.
Apparently, I've been hacking the word sword. I found out it's pronounced sword. I guess they pronounce the W a lot in there.
Nah.
No W.
Nah, who told you that? Someone's messing with you.
Yeah.
Who pronounces it sword?
Yeah, it's sword, dude.
It's a sword.
Someone's messing with you.
Everybody keeps saying sword.
Yeah, well, you're hanging out with a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, they probably say salmon, too.
Yeah, you're the only smart one in your group. It's sword, man.
I appreciate that.
You're good.
All right, we got it.
Wu-Tang Clan says sword a lot.
Well, no, you can pull it up right now, and it's SORD is how you pronounce it. It's sword, not sword.
Yeah. But so he said sword, and everybody around him was like, hey, let's mess with him.
Gaslighting him.
No, he's just the smart one in his friend group.
Yeah, right. Good morning, Natasha. You are on the Bert Show.
Hi. Hi. So this is actually my husband. For 38 years, he pronounced the word hyena as hyena.
Hyena. Put an extra H in there. Hyena.
He was saying it one day, and I thought it was a joke. I'm like, why do you keep saying it like that? And he was like, wait, how do you say it? And I was like, it's hyena. And he was like, oh, because they laugh, like, ha, ha, ha. So he was like, hyena. And I'm like, no, that's wrong.
Bert, do you mind if I call you out on one?
Is it one that I continually use? Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. So there is a type of dog that a dog breed that you will say, and you all can weigh in.
Describe the breed.
I know where you're going with this.
And I'll try to butcher it the way I normally do.
What kind of dog is Taco Bell's mascot?
Oh.
A Chihuahua?
A Chihuahua.
Uh-huh.
It's a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
What's the difference between what you're
going
saying?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
No, Chihuahua. It's Chihuahua.
He's just consistently in awe of those small little creatures.
You're always like Chihuahua.
That is nitpicking
Chihuahua.
right there.
Abby, we talked to Nellie Sudry, the dating expert, earlier this morning, and I didn't say anything when it happened, but Abby had a word that she said wrong.
Okay.
Ooh, you're dumb.
You said
That's so mean.
instead of gamut, you said gambit.
Gambit, like the Queen's Gambit.
No, but you said in the way you said it should have been gamut.
Gamut?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Run the gamut.
Like
Yeah, run the gamut.
Run
You
the
said
gamut?
run the gambit.
Gamut.
Run the
At
gambit?
least you used a real word.
Yeah,
You're not that dumb.
That's an SAT word, Tommy. At least I tried.
Yeah, well, you got that SAT question wrong.
The one that drives me crazy every year is, it'll happen again this year, is Valentine's.
Oh,
with an
hate
N.
that.
Come on, man.
And Wimbledon with
that-
a D,
yeah.
people, and there's no T in it.
Who was, remind me who Seamus was.
Seamus.
Who was Seamus?
What was that joke?
Because it was a dog named Seamus, but the way it's spelled,
She
I
thought
thought
it
they
was
named the dog Seamus.
The Irish really did get the pronunciation on that wrong.
You know what? Dumb people welcome here. Doors always open.
The Bert Show.